granted, and to reject the communalism that had partitioned the nation when the British left. In rejecting the case for Pakistan, Indian nationalism also rejected the very idea that religion could be the determinant of nationhood. We never fell into the insidious trap of agreeing that since partition had established a state for Muslims, what remained was a state for Hindus. To accept the idea of India, you had to spurn the logic that had divided the country. That was what the much abused term secularism meant for all of us. Because Western missionaries define secularism as the absence of religion, but Indian secularism means a profusion of religions. The state engaged with all of them, but privileged none. Secularism in India cannot mean irreligiousness, because even avowedly atheist parties like the Communists or the DMK in the south found unpopular amongst their voters. Indeed, in Kolkata's annual Durga Puja, the Communist parties actually compete with each other to put up the most lavish puja pandals, pavilions to the goddess Durga. Rather, secularism meant, in the Indian tradition, multi-religiousness. The Calcutta neighborhood that I described earlier epitomized this India. Throughout the decades after independence, the political culture of our country reflected these secular assumptions and attitudes. Though the Indian population is 81% Hindu, and the country had been partitioned as the result of a demand for a separate Muslim homeland, 3 of India's presidents have been Muslims, so are innumerable governors, cabinet ministers, chief ministers of states, ambassadors, generals, Supreme Court justices. During the war with Pakistan in 1971, the Indian Air Force in the northern sector was commanded by a Muslim, Air Marshal, later Air Chief Marshal Latif. The army commander was a Parsi, then a Manekshaw, later Field Marshal.